What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a good holiday season so far. Today we're going to be reacting to your guys' KotLC theories. I told you guys to comment down below some of your theories on the last video, and I'm just going to go ahead and read some of those. So drop a like if you guys are excited for some more theories. Comment down below your theories if you want to be in the next video, and subscribe, and then let's just jump straight into it. This theory is by 6ofcrows2780, and this person says, one of my theories is that Sophie and Keefe are going to hide their relationship throughout book 10. Since they did it a bit at the end, I think slowly their friends minus Fitz will realize that they are dating. Since the Elven world had matchmaking and strict relationship requirements, I think that Sophie is going to try and keep it a secret for that reason. Also because of how new their relationship is. Another theory I have is of Gethin. I think it's suspicious that we didn't hear much of him in book 9. My theory is that he is her biological dad. It would make sense. He has blonde hair and is an insanely talented telepath, plus Mr. Forkle still has many secrets that he still needs to share. With Elysian, I think that she could have been either a keeper of the lost cities or had been a part of the same thing Keefe went through with Stellarlune. Also, I don't necessarily think that Keefe's powers are gone, just lying dormant. This kind of makes me think that all he needs to get them back is the right trigger, so maybe Sophie will get injured or seriously hurt in a battle, and that's all it takes for his powers to come back. Plus, if he can control them, I think he could target one person similar to Sophie's enhancing. Plus, I totally think that Grady has been giving Keefe the talk during his lessons. Alright, thank you so much for the theory. First up, I do want to talk about the Sophie and Keefe thing. I totally agree with you. They're definitely not jumping out to, tell people that they're dating or, that they're in a relationship. And I think that they kind of reluctantly had to tell Fitz because, Fitz is her cognate. He has to know everything. But, yeah, I think they have to kind of keep it a secret because I think it's just too big to kind of it's going to be too much drama. Everyone's going to be flaming Fitz. It's just going to cause a lot of drama. And we know that. And, yeah, maybe Sophie and Keefe kind of want to keep it secret. I think they definitely do. And about Gethin, we kind of forget about him a little bit. He just hasn't been getting that page time, and what does he be doing? Could this have something to do with the whole thing about Ro having to go to the ogre capital because something's going wrong there? What's going on with that? What's going on with Gethin? We have a lot of unanswered questions that we need to know in this next book. But thank you so much for the theory. Let's jump straight into the next one. This next theory is by Gwen Hatfield, and this person says, I think Fitz is going to betray Team Keeper. In Legacy and Flashback, Alvar warned Sophie and Keefe about the Vacker legacy and how Fitz is going to add to it someday. He is terrified of his little brother, and some of that fear most likely led him to joining the Neverseen. Shannon has also been shining Fitz in a negative light these past few books, and just when he and Sophie make up, he just gets angry at her again and says some hurtful stuff. I doubt that it is on purpose, especially in Stellarlune during the Inquisition when Sophie finds out that Fitz holds many grudges against her. In Stellarlune, Mr. Forkle said that there was a leak in the Black Swan. Could it be Fitz? Or is it a character we haven't met yet? Shannon also hasn't done anything with Fitz's character recently. While Sophie and Keefe are getting tons of attention and focus, is she planning something? Why leave him out? Anyways, I see Fitz either betraying Team Keeper or sacrificing herself for Sophie at the end of the story. Maybe both. Rock on. I really love this theory. Fitz is very casted in a very negative light. I feel like we're kind of supposed to root against him, we're all rooting for Sophie and Keefe to get together. They get together. Fitz is mad. He's getting angry. What if he's angry at Sophie? What if he's angry at the Moonlark? What if he's angry at the Black Swan who has created the Moonlark? So there's a lot of things kind of tumbling around, and what if Fitz just kind of break? What if Fitz kind of has the same feelings as Alvar? And like you said about the Vacker legacy, really we have no idea what this is. Only the Vackers know. So what if Fitz is some part of this Vacker legacy that's kind of evil? We already know there's trolls in their backyard. They could really be doing anything. So thank you for the theory. It's really I never really thought about Fitz being evil, but hey, Alvar's been evil. Maybe Fitz is evil too. We have to see. But thank you for the theory. Let's get on to the next one. Alright, we got another one by Sapphire X, and this person says, I think that yes, someone will die. In terms of who dies, I'm guessing Fitz. If he does die, I think it'd be very heartbreaking and sad, with Fitz talking about how much he wished he could have loved Sophie better and him telling Keefe to take care of Sophie. Honestly, I have this whole scene imagined. I also think that Gisela was trying to replicate Elysian's ability with Keefe, and that Elysian's ability is to wipe someone else's ability on command, possibly even being able to use it for herself. Lastly, I think that maybe Ro is either seriously injured or dead, since we have heard nothing from her. Well, hey, that's a lot of stuff to think about, so thank you for the theory. I do agree with you. I think someone's dying. I really have no idea who, and obviously I hope no one dies, but I think someone might die. And Fitz, like you said, has a lot of anger, a lot of sadness right now. Could try and do something crazy and sacrifice himself, because we usually see Keefe doing these crazy things because of his emotions. But what if it's Fitz, right? And like you said, you have the whole scene imagined. Of course, I have this scene imagined too. But as you talked about Elysian's ability, about kind of how she paused everyone's abilities at that point, and how Keefe's having weird things where he can kind of like tell people to stop and do weird things. Maybe Lady Gisela is working with Elysian or something like that, and she wants Keefe to have the same ability as Elysian. I think that's a good guess. And when you talked about Ro, I kind of forgot about her, because yeah, she literally, we have not heard anything from her. I think she did something with Sophie, like if Keefe comes back, I don't know, she put something on her hand or something to signal to Ro that Keefe has come back, and she has not had any communication, which we would think she did, if, you know, especially because Keefe has came back. So we haven't really heard of her. I think she might be definitely in danger, so hopefully nothing happens to her. But yeah, thank you for the theory. A lot of things to think about here. You know, we pray for Ro. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about Ro? But yeah, let's get on to the next theory. Alright, we're coming to the last theory of the video. We have KotLC.Sokeefe, and this person says, okay, theory, I agree that Gethin could be Sophie's biological dad, but if Elysian was banished, she might have a twin like Tam and Lynn, and Elysian's brother could be Sophie's biological dad. Now my theory, so Elysian was the first Moonlark, but it failed, and the Black Swan tried to kill her off, but they failed, and she was given every ability mixed with Ogre, Goblin, and Elven DNA, so she's a natural killer, and she teams up with Lady Gisela and starts the battle between the Black Swan and the Neverseen. Elysian can take people's abilities away. What if Sophie gets an ability that can block Elysian's, and that is how she stops her? Wow, that is a very, very deep theory, very wild one. Sometimes the wild ones actually end up coming true. So what if the reason Elysian was banned was not because she was super powerful, but because she had a twin, you know, like Tam and Lynn, and Sophie's biological dad has this very powerful Elysian blood or something like that, or DNA or whatever, genetics, you know. But yeah, maybe the Black Swan did create this super powerful ability and gave it to Elysian. You know, she went off the rails. Now she's teaming up with the Neverseen, and you know, your theory is definitely very, very, very interesting. We'll have to see, but yes, we do know that Elysian's very powerful. If she does tend to be on the evil side, Sophie's gonna need an ability that stops that. So I definitely agree. Thank you for the theory. Let's get into the outro. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy all the theories, make sure to drop a like down below, because there was a lot of great theories in this video, and I hope it got you guys thinking about what's going to happen in the next book, because this book is going to be insane. The whole gang is back, Keefe is back, so we're going to have some sort of epic battle, hopefully, between, I don't even know, the Black Swan and Elysian, the Black Swan and Neverseen, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment down below your theories so you guys can be entered in for the next video, and make sure to subscribe down below. It would help us out a lot. But that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.